Volkswagen has one of the largest product ranges of any car maker, and it just keeps on finding market niches and gaps to fill. In 2004, it developed the Golf Plus from the Golf. This was intended to fill the gap between the compact car and the 7-seat compact van, and the concept lives on, although with another name. Contessa Andre Zimmermann explains that in 2014 the Golf Plus was made over as the Golf Sportsvan in an effort to combat its oldster car image. Since the name change, it's rung up some 150,000 sales. Now, to make sure it keeps on selling, VW has updated both design and technology. Under the hood, the 1.2 and 1.4-liter gasoline engines have been dropped in favor of a 1.5-liter TSI with cylinder deactivation. Whether a 1 or a 1.5-liter engine, VW rates fuel consumption for each at 5 liters per 100 kilometers. Andre thinks the name Sportsvan is more than a little misleading, as it's neither a proper van nor all that sporty. A higher center of gravity does not suit a sports car, and in his experience, it doesn't handle like a sports car. It feels more nice, good-natured, and safe.
Ist in meinen Augen das Fahrverhalten nicht sportlich, sondern sicher und gutmütig.
On the outside, the changes are not quite as apparent. The update is only a facelift, not a new model. One feature is the new daytime running lights in the headlights and a new front spoiler, and the LED taillights are now standard. On the inside is the classic analog instrument cluster. The Sportsvan does not offer a virtual cockpit, but at least the navigation system has been modernized.
Das Highlight beim Golf Sportsvan, das ist
For Andre, the new Golf Sportsvan's real highlight is the rear seat. At first glance, it may not look that spacious, but one pull of a lever expands it generously, a total of 18 centimeters forwards or backwards. So, what about headroom? It's relatively easy to adjust the headrest and set it back a little, but the promotional press kit is one thing. Reality is often another. This test car has a panorama glass roof, which brings the liner a bit lower. Too low for Andre, who feels like he could use some more room up top. Depending on the configuration, the Golf Sportsvan offers between 590 and 1,520 liters of luggage space, far more than the Golf Sport Wagon. Andre knows from his own experience that he's got to be extra picky if he's going to find something to criticize about a Volkswagen, and the Golf Sportsvan is no different. He judges it to be a good and robust car. But why should a buyer choose the Golf Sportsvan over another car? If he wanted a bigger car than a Golf, he could pick a Caddy. For a higher seat position, he could go for a Touran, which offers more room, or a Tiguan, which as an SUV is trendier. So what might swing the decision to buy a Golf Sportsvan? The new Sportsvan has piled on the assist systems. In the version with DSG automatic transmission, traffic jam assist can actually take over some of the driving semi-autonomously, up to 60 kilometers per hour. So the Sportsvan is hardly destined to remain a niche model. It starts at 20,000 euros in Germany and ends close to 30,000 euros for the top-of-the-range Highline version.